Hello friends, welcome to DigiLiterate YouTube channel. On this channel I talk about SaaS product reviews, online money making, internet marketing and technology. So if any of these topics are of your interest, make sure to subscribe to this channel. In this video we are going to talk about SendPulse and its email marketing feature. Now with SendPulse you can send bulk emails, and that too personalized bulk email to your list of subscribers or your customers. Not only that, there are some other features too, right? Like creating your own subscription form, creating your own email templates, sending SMS, sending Viber campaign and much more. So we will see all of those features. This is going to be to the point, simple to understand. Now let's go back to the laptop screen and see how SendPulse email marketing feature works. Now to get started, you need to visit sendpulse.com. You can also click the link in the description for getting a $10 discount coupon on SendPulse paid pricing plan. I already have an account, so I will just log into my account, but you will need to create an account and it will hardly take 5 minutes of your time. Now once I log into my account, this is how the dashboard looks like. On the above section, you can see different tabs. So they are nothing but different features of SendPulse. So we can do a lot of stuff with SendPulse. By the way, it's a complete marketing solution. So you can see in the edu section, you can create your own online course. In the CRM section, you can store your sales pipeline, and on the in the email section you can create your email marketing campaign. So our focus for this video will be this tab called email marketing, called email, and on the left hand side you can see all the different features related to email marketing. Right now our approach will be top to bottom, so we'll start with the mailing list and then we'll end at pricing plan, right? So now let's start. So now we will see the mailing list. Now, what is mailing list? Basically, you add all your contact details that include phone number of your customers, subscribers, or also their email addresses. Now, once you add the mailing list, you are ready to launch your email marketing campaign, right? So to do that, go to the mailing list. You can see that I already uploaded few of the mailing list that I can all directly launch the campaign from. All I have to do is click on these three dots over here and just launch or create a campaign. But how do you add it? So all you have to do is create mailing list, give a name to the mailing list, just give marketing list. Now from here you need to upload the contact details, right? So there are four ways to do that. You can either upload in the format of CSV or XLX format, or you can directly copy and paste in this following format: the email address of the person, the name of the person, first name, last name, like that way. Or you can import the contacts from third-party websites, right? Like Constant Contact, Get Response, Zapier, or you can individually enter the um, entries, right? So I will just upload the CSV file. So suppose this is the list that I have and I want to upload. Make sure that you have the email in the first column, though it's not necessary, you will need to map it. So I'll just download this file in the CSV format, and once it get downloaded, I will just come back over here and I will just click on choose file, go to the download section, and you can see I will click on upload. By the way, you can simultaneously verify this mailing list. Now if this list is not verified and you doubt that some of the email addresses may be invalid and you want to verify, you can directly click on this verify upload addresses. So once you start uploading your mailing list, it will also verify that email addresses for any invalid email addresses, right? There is also, you can assign the tag to this mailing list. By the way, it's a premium feature, so we'll not be able to do that, but once you have the paid plan you can do that. So I'll just go ahead and click on upload. So now as you can see that our email addresses are being added. So you can see all these email addresses has been added. Now we need to map it correctly, right? So the first column was of email, so it is mapped correctly, but the other columns are disabled by default. So you can either create choose the existing variable that is available. For example, first name. So this is first name variable was available. I will just click on string and click on add. The last name, if it's available, great, I'll just map it directly. And suppose the title is not available, right? If you want to map the title of the person, all right, and it's not available, you can create new variable, by the way. So just give a name and choose the string. If it's number or date, you can choose this variable type, or you just go ahead and click on string and add. So you can map that for all other data that you may have in the column. For this demonstration purpose, I'm not going to do all those. It will be a time consuming. So I'll just go at the bottom. Mapping, important thing is very important, right? So having the email address mapped, first name or last name mapped, company name mapped, all these are very important. You do not need to map all of the things, but if you want the data to be present properly in the CRM of SendPulse, then you can go ahead and do that, right? I'll just click on add. So as you can see, it has read like 16 emails it has read. So it has added successfully. I'll just click on view contacts. So as you can see, all our data has been added successfully. It has mapped all the important details that we wanted: email address, first name, last name, and title. But we did not map other things, so that was not done. You also get star rating based on the interaction with those contacts. So if the contact has good response to your email marketing campaign, then the star rating will increase gradually. So yeah, that's how you do or add mailing list, right? So before closing the topic of mailing list, I would like to show you a few things that are important. By the way, if you do not want these few of the columns, you can just go over here and just remove these columns that are not important for you, like rating, verification status. So the list or the dashboard looks more cleaner to you. You can also select all this mailing list and have some options, like you can move some of the contacts to some other mailing list that you may have already created before, right? You can do that. You can assign tags to these contacts. Again, it's a premium feature that we already discussed, right? You can also create new variables from here, if that is what you require, right? You can just click over here, enter new variable, and you can do that. Regarding statistics, so once you send the email campaign, right, so you will get all the statistics, like how many people open your email, how many people click on the link inside your email list. All those stats will be seen over here. So that is what all about statistics. So segmentation basically is what you want to segment the contacts inside this mailing list based on their activity or interaction with your email marketing campaign. For example, let me show you. All you have to do is click on add, and you want to find you want to segment or find email addresses in this mailing list that are new, or either new or active or unsubscribe from your mailing list. All this segmentation you can do. Again, if you want to find contacts that have unsubscribed from your mailing list, for that you need to first send the email campaign, right? So once the data is available with you, then the segmentation option will be more useful. Right now we are just in the early stage and we have not launched any campaigns before, so these options of segmentation may not be useful, but there are some other segmentations that you can choose, right, based on the ratings, open rate of them, did not click or did not open your recent email. So you can divide this mailing list based on the activity, right? So I hope you understood what segmentation is and how you can utilize it properly for your email marketing campaign. And as I said, that once you send email campaign, more data is available, then only segmentation might be more useful for you, right? So yeah, that's all about mailing list. And from here you can directly create campaign for this mailing list, or you can, by the way, you can also send SMS campaign. Basically, if the mailing list also have phone number of the individual, then you can directly send text messages to them. You can also send Viber campaign to them. Let me quickly show you the overview of it. As you can see, all you have to choose is sender's name. You have to choose the template, text message, choose the recipient that you want to send, and you can just send SMS. Again, it has some different process, right? You need to confirm your mobile number, you need to top up your account, have some balance inside your account to start sending messages, and there are also some rules and regulations for some countries. And some verification process for this, for some countries in the Europe and all that. You need to check it out, right? Again, similar for that, you can do that for Viber as well, right? You can launch promo or service type of messages, choose the recipients, and start sending the campaign immediately, right? So yeah, that's all about the mailing list, right? So now let's move to the next topic, that is my campaign, right? So now the next topic is my campaigns. Now my campaign is basically a place where you will find all the email marketing campaign, SMS campaign, and Viber campaign you have sent previously, right? So you can see there are two terms over here: list of reports and analytics. You will see that this is the draft email marketing campaign I have sent. This is very useful if you have a lot of email marketing campaign that you have sent previously. Right now we have not sent any email marketing campaign, so we are not seeing much data over here. But once you start creating, once you create a campaign and start sending email marketing campaign, then you will see the data over here. You will see how many campaigns you have sent, how many emails are delivered, how many of them open, how many of the people click on your link, how many people unsubscribe. So all this data you will get in this, right? You can also filter your email marketing campaign based on the segmentation, based on the date on which you have sent email campaign. You can find or categorize based on email, SMS campaign, Viber campaign, or course campaign. So yeah, that's how it is. And again, as the name suggests, in the analytics, you will see how many open rates you got by week, how many daily open rates you are getting. All this information, critical information, you will get in the my campaign section once you start sending email marketing campaign, right? So that was all about it. Now let's move to the next topic, that is email templates. So now we will see email template. So email template is basically the body structure of your email, where you can write text, add images, add links, variables, etc. So how to make that email template? So that is a very important thing before sending the email, right? So there are two sections in this domain: personal and template library. In the personal library, you will see all the previously created email templates by you, which you can just choose directly and send email campaign, right? And in the template library, you will get pre-made templates depending on your business. So if you are into travel business or if you are into restaurant business, there are already pre-made templates available, right? So if you are looking to arrange some webinar, you can directly use this template and customize it and send the email, right? So you can choose depending on your requirement. So let I will just choose this first one. It's for the Black Friday deal. So if you are, you can just click on this and view this email template, by the way. So if you like this email template, you can just click on edit and start editing it. So this is where you will be adding text, adding different elements to your email templates, right? So you can, since this is a pre-made email template, you can directly click on any text and write any text that you want. On the left hand side, you can see all different options we have, like video. We can add video to our email template. We can add buttons to our email template. We can add social media links to our email templates. And on the right hand side, you will see all the editing elements, right? For example, if I want to edit this block, customize this block, right? Maybe I want to change the font, maybe I want to change the font size, maybe I want to change the color, right? Color of the text, all those things. Maybe I want to add black background image. All those things you can do on the right hand side. And on the left hand side, you can see all these different elements that you can add to your email template, right? So that's how you do it. Once you customize this, you can directly save from here, or you can just click on save and exit, or you can also save this as a new template that you can use for your next email campaign. So I'll just click on save email template, Black Friday deals. I'll just save this template by this name and click on save. And now I will just save and exit. So this is how you can see this email template is now been is now showing in the personal section. You can add this email template in a personal folder, or you can create a new folder and add that related templates in that folder as well, right? So basically, you can arrange your email templates. Now there are other type of email templates too, right? You can also use a simple HTML editor template, or if you want, let me show you. Just click on this and you will see this like a simple, in Gmail you get like a text based email template. If you want, you can just write here, and you can also choose this variable for customizing, right? For example, I want to customize, hi, I want the first name of the person, so I'll just click on mailing list name. So it will be hi John, hi Mary, etc. And then you can write your board text, and you can also write, add images, etc. And you can also save this template, right? So I hope you can give name to your template too, right? So I hope you understood what I'm trying to say. You can also import your template from if you have any URL, or if you have any HTML code, so you can do that too. You can also import your template from your Gmail, so you can just use their Chrome extension and do that, right? And let me show you one more thing. Like, you can, if you have, like, if you want a specific type of columns already arranged for you, you can just choose this, right? Commerce, three columns, text. So if suppose I choose news, so I will get the directly made template which all the things arranged. So all my work is now to arrange, add images, add text, and just add my social media links and just save this template, right? So I hope you understood what the email template is, right? So now let's move to the next section. Now let us talk about subscription forms. So they are basically a type of form that you can list on your website, and a person visiting your website may list all his contact details that you can use as a lead, or you can use them to send newsletter. So it's a very good way to collect email addresses, because the person has himself given you the email address of him, right? So you are not collected from Google or some third party tools, right? So it's very good way to collect email addresses and other contact details that you can use to sell your things, or also send them your email newsletters, right? So for example, if you go to the Neil Patel website, you can see this is a type of subscription form where he is going to give some 7-week action plan. But before that, we need to answer some questions. So along the way, he's going to collect our contact details, so he can use it to send his email newsletters, right? So this is the idea of subscription forms, right? So you can create such subscription form using SendPulse. So how to do that? So as you can see on my screen, that I already created one of the subscription forms which also have one subscriber, and the form is currently active. To create new subscription form, you need to go on create new form. So once you are here, so once you are here, you need to choose the type of subscription form that you want for your website, right? So do you want a subscription form that will be situated or embedded inside the article that you are going to write? You can see above there are some article that you will be writing, and in between the subscription form will be showing up, right? Or you can use pop-up, right? You are visiting a person is visiting your website, and suddenly a subscription form will be popped up for him to see, right? Or you can choose a floating, right? So below your website or somewhere there will be a floating subscription form that will stick somewhere, right? Or you can use a fixed type of subscription form for your header, or in the footer section of your website, right? Or you can use the pre-designed forms. If you do not want to create from scratch, you can just use any of these forms and just make some simple editing work, and you're good to go. We will check with the embed form, but all the creating the form process is similar. It's just the type of form that will be decided based on the code that you are going to get in the end. That HTML code you will need to paste on your website, so that the form will show up. For that reason, there are different type of forms you need to select, but the process is going to be same for all other type of forms as well, right? So I'm just going to click on embedded. Once you are here, you need to choose a new subscription form. So all the new subscribers who will be giving their contact details will be added to some mailing list, right? Which we already talked about here. So if you want them to be added in the mailing list that you already created, you can just select this, or you can create your own new mailing list by giving a new name and creating a new mailing list. For example, I'm just going to create Vigiliterate list, and then this is the new mailing list. So any new person who is going to give me contact details, his information will be added to this mailing list, right? So so as you can see, it's already exists. So just let's ignore that. I'm just going to click on digital outreach or digital outreach, or you can create the process you know right now. So once you do that, all you have to do is go to the builder where you will going to create your subscription form. Now, creating subscription form is pretty simple, just like the email template that we created. It's similar to that. On the left hand side, you can see all the different type of elements that you can add to your subscription form that you are seeing in the middle. On the left hand side, on the right hand side, you can customize the font design of the form, right? And you can see this warning, you need to enter some domain name, so we can fix that by going to the form options. So I'm just going to show you it later on, but let me show you how to create a form right now. Now, creating form is pretty simple, by the way. All you need to do is drag and drop the elements that you are seeing on the left to this form that you are creating. For example, I want to add some more questions for my users, right? So I want to ask their full name, right? So full name, enter your name. So in the placeholder is basically an indication for the user to what to type in that box, right? So you can enter some relevant text, what your box is all about, and you can select variables from here. So you can see I need to select the name, so I'm just going to select the name from here, and you can add more such inputs, by the way. Maybe I want to ask their address, right? So I'm just going to type your address. Now the variable may not be there. For example, if it's not there, what to do? You can just click on add variables and just click on address. So this relevant variable will bind to the properly. This box will get bind to proper variable, right? So you can also click as set as required. Suppose the person should type his full name. Without that, he will not be able to submit the subscription. So you can just click on set as required. So you can see the star mark over here, right? So that's how you do it. Now there are other options too, like checkbox. So with checkbox, the person can, you can just type in like I have read your terms, and just type in this GDPR terms, and he can just check mark over here, right? You can also ask him multiple questions, right? So maybe you want to ask him his job title, right? So he should select some job title from below, right? And if the variable is not available, you are free to add, right? So maybe job title is the variable name I want to give, and you can type the options over here, right? Maybe he's CEO, maybe he's manager, maybe he's none of the above and he's some other category, so you can just choose from here, right? So that's how you do it. You can also, now I'm not going to show you all those things, I'm just going to completely drop over here and show you how to do it, but not going to save it. So you can see just messengers I have put. So you can just type your social media accounts, link your social media accounts in your subscriptions too. From the right, you can just type your Facebook link and just click on apply. You can also add other social media accounts like WhatsApp, Viber, Facebook, etc. Right? So it will all get listed over here, so they can follow you, right? Be- Along with subscribing, right? You can also put a drop down. So maybe basically it's going to be like a list of text they will get, and they will be able to select it. The process is pretty similar, right? You can also add images, you can also use simple text you can add, right? So I hope you got the idea. So I'm just going to delete irrelevant things because we need to get it done fast. So yeah, that's how you create the form. And on the right hand side, you can just customize the entire block, right? Maybe you can just structure it horizontally or vertically. You can increase the width of this form. You can change the background color of this form, right? You can just change the background image. You can all change the font size, all those things you can see. So before that, we need to see all the form options too, right? So you also get a warning here, right? Please enter the domains where this form will be published. So all you have to do is go to the form options, and I will show you what are other form options that we are that we have available. So basically, there are some settings related to the subscription form that we are creating. Let us see. So here you can give a name to your subscription form. Here you can add the mailing list, which we already did in the beginning. You can add all the new subscriber directly to the CRM that is already provided by the SendPulse. If you want to, you can now here you need to add the website where where the form will get published, right? So I'm going to just put my website name over here. You need to choose if your form is GDPR compliant. So there are some nations where the such rules and regulations are there. So yeah, that's how it is. And you can go to the other settings as well, right? So let me show some other settings. Post subscription message. That means once the person subscribe to you, he will see some message, right? Like for thanks for subscribing. You can change this message, right? Now the next option is opt-in setting, right? Maybe you can click on enable double opt-in, like right. For example, like if the person give the all the details to your subscription form, he will receive an email with a confirmation link where you need to click on that confirmation link. Only then he will be subscribed to you, right? So that's this double opt-in is very important sometimes, because you are not getting you are double confirming with the person that he really needs to subscribe to your newsletter, right, or your subscription form. So that you can use, right? So he will receive a confirmation page, or he will receive an email. For example, this you have received this email because you sign up for our newsletter. So basically you need to click this subscribe link, which he will receive in his email, right? So you can customize this, right? Please confirm your subject. You can customize the subject line. You need to choose, make sure that you are using corporate domain. Basically you are not using gmail.com, yahoo.com. So I'm right now using, but you do not need to use it, right? So this is just for demonstration. And you can go to the confirmation page, and once he click on that confirmation page, that I want to subscribe, right, which he will receive in his email, you can redirect him to a default thank you page. For example, thank you for subscribing to our newsletter. Or you can create your own subscriber, right? Or you can redirect your own thank you page that you already created somewhere else. Or you can use or create your own subscription thank you subscription page in the SendPulse. I will show you in few minutes how to do that. You can see this page I have created a thank you page. So he will redirect it to this page, right? So I hope you have clarity, right? If you have any doubts, comment down below. I am ready to answer it. In the beginning, it might get some overwhelm, but it's very easy to understand. And from here you can just connect your Google Analytics and send all this subscription information to Google Analytics as well. And all these tags and all those things you can do, which are not that important, by the way. uh, right now I'm not able to make changes because I'm using free domain. But you are free to use it and click on apply changes, right? So I'm just going to go back now. So this is how our subscription form looks like. So yeah, I'm not able to save right now. Let me just go here and just wait for a minute, right? Let me make some corrections. So since I did not added this website, so it was not showing apply changes, but right now I can apply changes, right? And now I can also save my form, right? You can also save and get code. So let us try to save our form and get the code, right? So let's click on this. So you can see that our form is ready, and all you need to do is paste this code to your website, and it will automatically start showing the form to the users on your website, right? So I hope you understood how to create subscription form, right? So just copy and paste it. That information I won't show you, but I hope you get it, right? You can use, if you are on WordPress, you can use any of the plugin that automatically you can takes the code and edit your website theme and put that code in the body of your website, right? So I hope it's easy to understand. So I'm just going to click on preview how this form will look like. So I just click on preview. So you see, this is how the form looks like. So the user will just type his details and click on subscribe, and the next process you all know, right? So I hope you understand how to create it. So one more thing I was showing you, right? So how to create thank you subscription page. So let me go back. Now let me show you how to create subscription confirmation pages. Basically, the person once receive a confirmation page, once receive a confirmation email, and he clicks on that confirm option, he will be redirected to a page, right? Thank you for confirming your subscription. So that page you can create by going to subscription confirmation pages. So all you need to do is go here, and you can see that I already created this page where the person will redirect it. You can click on new subscription confirmation page and create a page for yourself, right? So it's very straightforward, by the way, nothing difficult. Here you need to type the name of the subscription page. I'm just going to type in thank you page 101. Just give any name. Text has title. You can either upload your company logo or just type in text. I'm just going to type in text has title. I'll just type in my company name. You can choose the title color. uh, you can also choose the link from the title. I will just redirect users to my website, and here you can type your message, right? So your email address is confirmed, and now you will get emails you are interested in. You can customize this message as per your requirement, right? You can also change the background color of the page, right? I hope you get it. And you can preview that how the page will look like. So this is how the thank you confirmation page will look like. So you can see this is the digiliterate title, and once you can see this is customized message, and this is how the page will look like. If you want, you can choose the logo, and instead of this digiliterate, the company logo will get uploaded, right? So yeah, that's how you do it. And I guess we have completed the subscription form. Now let's move to the next option called as email verification. So now let's talk about email verification. Now, before sending an email marketing campaign, it's important that you verify your list of emails, because if there is more bounce rate or if there are more invalid emails, then chances are there that your domain will get blacklisted, and all your emails will land in spam folder of your subscribers. So it's very important to send only verified emails. So let's get started. So you can already see that I already verified these two lists, where you can see I got some results as well. Like some of them are valid and some of them are not valid. To get started, you have to click on new verification. Now here you have three options. You can either individually verify the email by typing it, or you can choose the mailing list that you have already uploaded, or you can upload the mailing list. Now let's try uploading a mailing list. So you can see that this is the uh, email marketing list that I have, and you can see the first column is all of my subscribers email IDs. So I will just download this file and just save it as CSV file. And once it's get downloaded, I will go back to this and try to upload that file, right? So this is the file that got downloaded. I will just click on verify now, and it will get started. It will start the verification process. So you can map few of those things if you want, like if its first name is not mapped. But if you just want to verify it, make sure that all your emails are mapped correctly. You can see the email is perfectly mapped. All other columns, if you want, you can map. But I will just go ahead and click on continue. So you can see our email marketing, email verification has now started. It has read some lines, like there are 16 lines, and they have found like 15 emails. So I'll just click on verify email verification results, and I will click on to verification history, and you will see that this is the file that we recently uploaded. Today is 16th November. So there are 10 email addresses. So total 6 email addresses are valid, and 4 the software was not able to verify it, right? So let's open this file and see the complete results. So you can see, you get a complete overview of it, like how many are unconfirmed emails, how many are valid. So there are like 6 verified emails, and you can see that there are 4 unconfirmed emails. That means they are not invalid emails, by the way, just that SendPulse was not able to verify that they are valid or not. And there are no invalid emails. So you can see invalid email addresses are 0, so you are good to go, by the way. So yeah, that's how email verification works. All you need to do is download this list, remove some invalid emails if they are there, and go ahead and launch your campaign. Now let's move to the next feature. So before sending an email campaign or creating a campaign, it is very important to know some settings. So let's talk about what are service settings. So in the first, when once you click on this, you will see this. From here in the from addresses, basically you add all your email addresses that you will be using to send email campaigns. Right now I'm using this email ID with the domain of gmail.com. I'll be using this email ID to send all my email campaigns, but you can add more from here. So all you need to do is click on add send address and add your email address and confirm it. Once you confirm it, your email address will be added, and you can use this email address to send email marketing campaigns, right? So you can see this is active, right? And in the senders and SMS template and senders and Viber templates are basically what? So sometimes if you want to send SMS campaigns, right? So to send SMS campaign, you need to sometimes, in some countries, you need to first send an application to SendPulse, and once they approve it, then only you will be able to send SMS to your customers, right? So if you are from the following countries, you will need to send an application, otherwise you are ready to go. In the SMS template, just like email template is a SMS template where you create your pre-made message that you can use to send SMS to the customers, right? So and Viber is similar to that, right? So I hope you got what this from addresses is, right? So now let's move to the email campaign archive. Now you might have sent some useful email newsletters, valuable email newsletter to your customers or subscriber previously, and you want that new subscriber should see all your previously valuable sent email campaigns, right? So they get interested and subscribe to your newsletter, right? So you can just create your email archive link where all your past emails will be listed. So I hope you understand. If you do not, comment down below, I'll make you understand. So you just type in the message like welcome to digital trade email newsletter. Here you'll be able to find all the interesting and useful emails we have sent previously. You can customize the page. You can list like how many emails should be listed on this page previously. Once you add it, you can just preview this page, so you will see this how the page looks like. You can see this is how the page looks like, and here all the newsletter, basically all your emails campaign that you sent previously will be listed. Right now there is no newsletter because we have not sent any news letter or new campaign. So yeah, that's how the email campaign works. In the subscription tool, basically, by the way, you can share all this email campaign archive link to your social media account, so you get new subscribers, right? Now, subscription tool is basically you can add here your own unsubscribe page. Also, basically, you need to provide a link in your emails, right? Email body, right, where a user can click and unsubscribe to your newsletter if you don't want more emails from you, right? So you can use the default page, or you can create your own new page from here, right? It's very simple. All you need to do is click on add unsubscribe page, and you just type in the name of your subscribe page, brand, color, unsubscribe language. You can also create a survey basically asking why they are unsubscribing from you. So all these things you can do, right? So yeah, that's how it is. Let me show you the default, how the default unsubscribe page looks like. So this is how the default unsubscribe page looks like. So you can create similar page, unsubscribe page for your email campaigns, right? And in the email campaign category, basically you can add your emails in a specific category, right? Email campaigns in a specific categories. For example, there are two type of emails I sent. It's like one is service emails and one marketing emails. So you can create similar categories, right? So once the subscriber clicks on unsubscribe link, he will be listed with two options, right? Service emails or marketing emails. He might want marketing emails from you, but he might not want service emails from you. So he will have an option here, like you can see. So you'll just click on this unsubscribe from service email, but I want marketing email. So you'll just click on it. So you can send them marketing emails, but you will not send them service emails. So similar type of categories you can create over here, right? So I hope you understood. Now, what is confirmation email? So, whenever you use API to upload a mailing list, basically a list of email addresses, what will happen is all the newly added email addresses will get a confirmation email to confirm that they have really subscribed to your mailing list, right? So, what that confirmation page will look like. So, this is the option that you can do here, right? You can create that confirmation page. So, let me show you how the confirmation page looks like. So right now I'm using Loom, so it's not able to show you correctly how the confirmation page looks like. Basically, it says that thank you for subscribing. Please confirm your email address if you want to subscribe to this email newsletter, right? So they will click a link and they will be subscribed. So that confirmation page is what we need to create. So you can add confirmation email over here. Let me try and show you. You can use, or you can create your own email confirmation template. Like right now this is what the default looks like. You received this email because you have opted in our email updates. Click the button to confirm your subscription. Now you can edit this text and create your own email confirmation templates. I hope you got what I was trying to convey you, right? So yeah, this was all the important settings that you should know before creating your own campaign, right? So the last option are like domain setting, and domain setting is basically you can use this domain setting to improve your email deliverability rate. So you know your email should not land in spam folder. So you can use this as extra option. Basically, you need to make some changes to your domain cpanel, and you need to add some record of DKIM and SPF. And you can also use this domain tracking domain. So it might get complicated, but do not worry. You just need to follow the steps given. So it over to give a simple language, if I have to tell you that it will improve your email deliverability rates. Basically, your email will land in the folder of your subscriber and not in the spam folder. So this is just an extra step that you can take. It requires some technical knowledge, and that is not going to get covered here. It's going to consume time, but you can just follow the steps given and get it executed. Or you can directly click here live help and chat with their customer support team and get the help, right? So yeah, we have done with most of the things. Now we are ready to create our own campaign. So let's create our own campaign. Now from here you can launch three types of campaign: email campaign, SMS campaign, and Viber campaign. We are going to see how to launch email campaign, right? Now to get started, click on create campaign. It will automatically create email campaign for you. Now there you see that there are like four stage you need to cross. Like first is information about the campaign, then the message content, then the campaign parameters, and then in the end you need to preview the campaign and send it. So the first step is select the mailing list, basically a list which includes email and other details that you want, right? So we already have few. So I'll just select this digitally list which has like 15 email, so that we are going to send emails to. You can also use segmentation. Basically, you need to categorize the this list. You can also categorize this list, right? So, for example, you want to only send emails from this list that are currently active, or currently who have unsubscribed to you, or currently are temporarily unavailable. Or let me show you more options. Like for example, you can only send emails to those which are valid. You will not send emails to invalid or unconfirmed email. So this is how you can do segmentation, right? You can also use A by B testing, but it is available for the paid users. You can also add tags to the contacts, or you can also, like, you can create your course, right? So you can also send emails to the people who have participated in your course. So they are of the later topic, but this is how you do. Now you need to use the sender's email address. We recently saw in the service settings, right? So we have this email address added in the service sender's email address. You can add subject line that you want for your email campaign, right? Looking to collaborate This is just a simple. You can also add variables like first name, last name, like looking to collaborate with. If I have the first name of the person, it will be John. Looking to collaborate with John. Looking to collaborate with Mary, etc. If the first name is not available, or if the first name is empty, then you can also set a default name, right? I can just type in like friend. So if, for example, this is not available, then it should not show blank or right. So it will give a wrong message to the person receiving this email. So you just type in first name and just click on insert. You can just choose the variable first name and click the fallback text friend. If the first name is not available, it will use has friend. So looking to collaborate with friend. So I know it's not does not make sense right now, but just telling you that type some text that makes sense if the first name is not available. I hope you got what I was trying to tell you. Let's move on to the next stage. In the next stage, what you have is we have already created the template, right? How to create template, how to import template, we have seen that all. So we have already have a template, but if you want just a basic HTML editor, you can just click on this HTML editor, type in your email and send it, right? So we already have an email template created in the previously we have saw, right? So I'll just select this email template. You can also use pre-header. Basically, what there is a subject line of the email, and before opening, there is some starting text of the email that you see, right? Let me show you quickly how it is. So what is pre-header? Basically, suppose a Spiceworks community has sent me an email address with this subject line. So you can see the starting text. So this is what pre-header will look like. So before opening this, I will, if you want to attract the user, then you can use some attractive pre-headers, right? So this is what you can type in, add your pre-header. But if you do not want, that's okay. You can also attach some files from here. Just let's click on next. Now from here, you just need to click on this open and click if you want to track how many people open your email, how many people click on the link inside your email. That you can see. We also saw unsubscribe page, right? So we unsubscribe page is basically a link that once a person clicks, he will redirect it to a page of unsubscribe. We already saw how to create that unsubscribe page, right? Do not have any other unsubscribe page, but if it was available, we would have option to choose that page, right? For now, we will choose the default page. Choose the language. Now, talking about subscription category, we already talked about how to create subscription category. We already created marketing email category and service email. Basically, what happens is once a person clicks on the unsubscribe link that you provide in your email copy, he will be redirected to a page where he will have an option to choose, like if he wants to receive only email marketing emails or only service emails, or he can just unsubscribe from both and he will never receive an email from you, right? So here the scenario is different. What we are doing is, if you choose the marketing emails, what will happen is, the email from this particular mailing list, the emails will only go to those people that have chosen given a preference that they only want marketing type of emails from you. If you choose service emails, what will happen is the emails will only go to those that have given preference that they only want service emails from you. And if you choose without category, what happens is, the email will go to all the subscribers in your mailing list. The email won't go to, if they have given only marketing email has a preference, then if you choose without category, the email won't go to them. If you choose service, if the person have given preference to only service email, and if you are choosing without category, and then the email won't go to them, right? So the email will go to those people who have never tried to unsubscribe to you and completely, or even they have never given any preferences, right? So I hope you understand. I know it's confusing. If you have doubt regarding this, we can talk in the comment section, right? Now you can also add this email to archive. I already showed you how to create archive, basically a list of emails that you can share on your social media, past email that you can share on your social media, so you can get new subscribers. So if this email is like a part of a newsletter, it provide valuable information, then you can add this email to your archive, so it will automatically listed to that page, right? So now the next option is campaign parameters is done, right? So all you now need to do is see if everything you have selected is perfectly fine, and you can choose at what time the email should go. If you want to send it now, you are ready to send it now. You can also resend your emails to users who didn't open it, right? And you can choose like a new email subject line, and you can choose like at what date the email campaign should again go to those who have never opened your email. So that's how you create a campaign, right? So let me go back to the main page now. So as you can see now, we have covered almost everything. We have talked about how to create campaign. We have talked about how to create mailing list, my campaign, email template, subscription form, email verification, service setting. The only last option is pricing plan. So let's talk about the pricing plan now. Now talking about pricing plan, let me click on the pricing plan. So as you can see that inside the pricing plan of email marketing, there are different pricing plans like email plan, SMS plan, Viber campaign, and email verification. So talking about email plans, you get like 500 free email sending credits. But if you want more capacity, if you have more email subscribers and want to send more emails, then you can go to their paid plans with more feature you get, right? In the free plan, you get like limited feature in terms of like storage space. You cannot save the segmentation. You can only verify 100 emails. You cannot do A by B testing. All those things you can do with the standard and other paid plans, right? So you get like in the standard plan, you get like 200 MB storage space. If you go with the pro plan, you get like 500 MB storage space. So yeah, you can choose this. Now if you are planning to send SMS, then there are these rates are decided per SMS. You can add fund from here, and also you can see that depending on your country the pricing plan per SMS differ. So you can check that. And similar to Viber again, depending on the type of message you are sending, promotional or service, the pricing plan depends on what country you are, and service and promo charges depends on that. And if you want to verify in email, like if you have like 1,000 emails and you need to verify that before sending email marketing campaign, then you can separately buy their email verification pricing plan as well, right? Suppose if you want to verify 10,000 emails, right? So you can buy their price per month like $60 price. Or if you go for their yearly plan, then you get like a discount of up to 20%. Or if you have like one time list, you do not get new emails per month, and you have like 5,000 email list, and you can just go buy pay as you go plan, where you can just pay $50 and get verified 5,000 email addresses. So that was all about the pricing plan. So as you can see that now we have completed all the features that we talked about. As I said that we'll start with the mailing list and end with the pricing plan. We have just exactly the same. If you have any doubt regarding these features, elements, make sure you comment down below. Use the link in the description or in the comment to get a $10 discount on the pricing plan. I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.